Solana in 2023 had a key event that caused Solana's price to triple in less than 2 months, and we are days away from this key event from repeating. So what is this key event, and why is there an altcoin on Solana that could 50x off the back of this news? Well, the key event is Solana Breakpoint, and we're days away from Solana Breakpoint 2024 from happening. Now, analysts are saying we could rally as this conference approaches, and we're seeing some things that makes it seem like we are about to rally. We just witnessed the highest single-day daily active address growth on its network, meaning the daily degens, those who are using Solana daily, just got the biggest growth ever. Now, Solana historically rallies prior to the Solana Breakpoint conference. Well, this is what I found interesting. Yes, we have rallied in 21, 22, and we had a nice rally in 23. We rallied about 50%. But I'm not worried about the rally of 50%. I'm worried about the rally after the fact. Look at this. You can see Solana tripled and almost quadrupled in 58 days, and it pumped 550% over the next few months. Now, if I had to give you a little bit of a warning, it is going to cool down. It's not just going to pump 300% like there's no tomorrow. It's going to have some resistance. It looks like it could hit its first resistance around $163. Well, let's look at the charts. We have been trading in a parallel channel for a while, and this resistance area is right around 163. So right now we're getting pretty close to retesting the bottom. You can see we dipped below last time, and then 163 is going to be where you have your first place of resistance. Now let's talk about Breakpoint again. Breakpoint, always the gold mine for alpha and early insights. In fact, we had an altcoin do a 400x after the presentation last year. Fabiano.sol, he ended up reviewing the entire speakers panel, and he's identified some projects that he is very bullish on, and I've identified my two favorite. Number one is going to be Jupiter Exchange. Jupiter Exchange is going to be the Uniswap of Solana. Now, they're going to host various community events during Breakpoint. The keynote speech by the co-founder is probably going to get the most attention. Last year, they announced the airdrop. This year, expect another major reveal, potentially the mobile app. If Jupiter gets a mobile app, Jupiter is going to probably run away and just take the lead with Solana dexes. But I did a little bit of a deeper dive. We're looking at DeFi Llama here, and you can see Jupiter actually leading the way in total value lock. They are the number 3 protocol on all of Solana when it comes to TVL. Now, Jupiter, you look at the price trend, it seems like we maybe have found some support, finally found a little bit of a trend line here, maybe potentially even a rounding bottom. But the reason I'm bullish on Jupiter is just the potential upside. Right now, you can see its market cap is below $1 billion. And when I look at its peer, Uniswap, now Uniswap's on Ethereum, Uniswap in 2021 had a valuation over 20 billion, and Jupiter is under 1 billion. And I think Jupiter could potentially hit $10 billion this cycle. And so you're looking at potential 10x for Jupiter here. And I wouldn't be surprised if we get kind of close to even $10. But DZ, you said there's an altcoin that could 50x. What is that altcoin and why can it 50x? Well, I'm talking about Kamino, and Fabiano is bullish on it as well. It's in a very good, even comfortable situation to become the absolute DeFi hub on Solana. He's very bullish on Kamino, and so am I, and its token. They're nonstop grinding to make DeFi better. Now, the founder, Y2 Kappa, is actually the co-founder. He's going to be on the main stage, and I'm very bullish on the fact that they're just going to have a lot of attention on him over this weekend. And if we click on his profile here, you can see Kamino just posted hours ago that they do have a booth. They're right there at the base camp, and they have the main stage on Saturday. So all eyes are going to be on them. But Kamino was also very bullish on DeFi Llama. Now, DeFi Llama is just showing you all the stats of DeFi on crypto. And right now we're looking at Solana, and Kamino is leading the way, at least by TVL. But also, they're doing a not terrible job at fees collected and revenue over the past 24 hours. You can see they're leading the way of every Solana project when it comes to their 24-hour revenue. They pulled in $30,000. And if you look at Kamino, Kamino is dumping right now. The markets are red. Bitcoin's just kind of dragging down all the alts here. And I'm so bullish on Kamino, I'll go ahead and I'll throw in 2 Solana at it right now. I'm just going to DCA into 5,000 Kamino. This isn't sponsored or anything. I'm just bullish on the project, and I want to show you how bullish I am. And boom, transaction confirmed. And just like that, I'm now a Kamino holder. And one of the reasons I'm so comfortable just aping into a buy, if you look at its market cap, it is only worth $76 million. So you had Uniswap, it reached a valuation of $20 billion. Jupiter at its all-time high hit a valuation of $1.75 billion. And Kamino sitting at 76 million just seems a little undervalued to me. And I just want to end with this Solana chart right here. I am very bullish on Solana. Even though the chain may have cut off a few times in 2021, I see the price action that we're in right now, and I see the price action we were in right before the run-up, before the bull run really kicked off for altcoins. And I think we're in that area where altcoins are going to have a huge rally. We're just kind of setting it up. And you look at some of the trading pairs, Solana is looking very bullish. And so now is not the time to get out of the Solana ecosystem. I would keep an eye on Jupiter, and I would definitely keep an eye out on Kamino. I'm bullish on both those projects. I'm bullish on Solana as well, and I'll see you and your Solana bags at the top.